I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
Ooh, how you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the boy.
So, Dr. Lockdown here, and, I have way too many Deadpools. A friend of mine works in a store in the CBD, and, well, overstock. Thanks, I won't mention his name, but yeah, really, thanks for all of these. Yeah, so I'm gonna do, well, the best thing that I can, review them. Suppose I should get these. This isn't gonna be scripted, because I've never really done a Funko Pop review before. I've never owned a Funko Pop toy. I don't really see the point of scripting something like this. I think just impromptu, just for this one case. Just taking a look at the mini Deadpools. Let's take a look at them. This is half unboxing, but hey, I'm at least providing a critique on them. Oh, they're key rings! Doesn't this go against the whole point of Pop? Aren't they supposed to be bobbleheads? This is like a reverse bobblehead. He's got a tiny little sword there. Oh, that's adorable. Yellow and blue Deadpool is just a repaint, really. Here's a repaint, exactly the same, doing exactly the same. Don't really see the point of the repaint. I'm sure comic fans will do it. I'm not a fan of Marvel Comics, I'm more into Transformers IDW, but it's pretty cool. Final Deadpool. Grey Deadpool. Well, yeah. Okay, so thoughts on these. These little guys are actually quite cool. They're reverse bobbleheads, obviously, as their key rings. The paintwork is quite exceptional, actually, especially at this small scale. They've really captured a lot of these details, and plastic quality seems solid. You wouldn't expect articulation on a figure this tiny. I think these are pretty good. Honestly, these two get a 4 out of 5 because, well, these two, they look pretty cool because they have decent paintwork and they work quite well. Yeah, these two are good. This one, on the other hand, is just boring grey, and that brings him down to a 3 because, well, here's a repaint. I mean, at least this repaint was kind of cool, but this one, not so much. So, I'm gonna keep one. Which one am I gonna keep? I was hoping to keep the original one, but meh, I'm gonna stay with this for a size comparison. Of course, I'm going to bring in crumbs, as always. Back in the box. Back in there. And we have Deadpool back in there. And back in the box. Okay, so these guys, they're good. This guy, really good. He's got my keyring. Okay, the obvious change of date and time aside, time to get on with the actual sized one, the proper sized one. You know what I mean. I guess I'll start off with these older ones. These look like they are from the Marvel Universe collection, and you can tell they're a bit older because they are pudgy. And the other ones, you can see back there that these are a lot slimmer and these are a lot bulkier. I only have 2 in the Marvel Legends, Marvel Universe series. Ugh. Honestly, I get Legends and Universe mixed up because of Transformers. Let's take a look. Okay, honestly, out of the box is not actually that bad. The detail on this thing is quite nice. Yeah, the bobblehead's on an angle, which is kind of annoying, but now, well, what are you gonna do? I really like the detail on this. The detail on the back hasn't been skipped out on much either, and I like the fact that they included the little flip back of the hood that is so characteristic of Deadpool. Of course, they don't probably have to do much molding on the head, considering how it's all just, you know, eyes and stuff, and I'm sure they probably can reuse parts from other sets. Honestly, looking at this, I'm just not feeling it. I'd say this is maybe a 3. It's okay, it's just not my thing, and it looks like it's kind of got a scratch on the belt anyway. But no matter, really. No matter. He's not too bad. It's not my thing. I mean, I prefer articulated figures, but he looks pretty cool. Okay, and back in the box. Next. Another Marvel Legends one, and you can tell it's the same because it's also very pudgy and also has Actually, Marvel Universe, god damn it. Yes, no, this doesn't say Marvel Universe on it, actually. It just says X-Men Deadpool. So I guess maybe this is what the colors he chooses when he goes to the X-Men or something? I don't really know. I don't know Deadpool that much. I saw the movie and he seemed like the kind of guy that would just flip the bird at, you know, the X-Men and the Avengers in the comics, because, of course, Fox doesn't have the rights and Marvel doesn't have the rights either. Okay, taking a look at it. Same as the last guy. He doesn't look too bad. Yeah, honestly, it's exactly the same. It's just a shameless repaint. Seriously, there are literally no differences in the placement. There are only differences in the color. I will say I like the blue more because it's a lot more appealing. But yeah, I know they're like saying it's vinyl. Well, yeah, vinyl still feels cheap regardless. I don't know why. I don't know why so many people are so crazy about vinyl. It just seems cheap. Yeah, 3 stars because although it's a repaint, it's not a bad repaint. It's a pretty good repaint. Okay, moving on to the... No, there we go. Out of the way. Moving on to the next one. Back in the box. Why I sound like Peter Sellers, I have no idea. And that is actually the wrong way. Okay, getting into the movie Deadpools now. We have the regular movie Deadpool, and you can tell it isn't regular movie Deadpool because it just says Deadpool on him, and, well, you can see there are all sorts of variations, and I think I was gifted all of these except for the cowboy. Yeah, basically it's time to talk about some shameless repaints. Okay, out of the box, this guy actually feels a lot better, like, the matte plastic instead of the shiny plastic probably helps, and this cute little body here, it really works. I quite like him. The detail is actually quite a bit better, and the paintwork, it's about the same, but, you know, I kind of like these silver swords. Did the other guys? Yeah, the other guys had the silver swords too, but they just seem a lot duller. These seem shiny. And yes, of course, there's no articulation like the other figures, but bowling seems to work a bit well. It seems a lot closer to the body with a much smaller gap between it, so good job. I think this is pretty good. I think I'll just set them off to the side while I discuss the other ones, because I think this is the one I'll display on my shelf because, well, it's the regular one. Let's take a look at the others now. It looks like this one's next. The Bath Time Deadpool. Wow, they have not changed very much at all. Other than a head difference, which is, well, the paint's kind of different on this one in terms of the heads. It's a lot more angular, and paint at the bottom's about the same, just with a rubber ducky and a thumbs up. Paint at the back's the same, and just the shower cap here. I didn't give this guy a score. I'll say he's a 4 out of 10, but this guy's only a 3 because, well, just not a very good repaint. It's just Deadpool taking a bath. Why they need to make so many variations of the same guy, I don't know. And because I don't know, he is going back in the box. Okay, most of them down. Now just to get to the back 4. Let's take this one, the Pirate Deadpool. Deadpool is even more of a repaint with even less molded new features. The only difference is he's got a pirate hat and different eyes. Eyes that actually look a bit lopsided. Seriously, these two are identical. No paint differences. And the only difference is this and some of this. There is literally nothing. In fact, I'm pretty sure they probably just took an existing pirate hat sculpt and shoved it on there. Although I kind of like it, so shameless points of repainting just takes it down quite a bit. But the fact that it's completely unique with the pirate hat and it kind of works here, 3 stars. Back in the box and get out of my swamp! You got shreked! Alright, finally getting there. This is Thumbs Up Deadpool. Wait a second. Let me just check. They used the same thumbs up! They used it! Oh, shameless repainting before you even take it out of the box. And this Deadpool, although it has a completely remolded arm, whoop-de-doo, has no different paint apps. The eyes are even the same. Everything's exactly the same. They're exactly the same except for the arms. It's literally just remolded arms. Shameless. 2 stars. Okay, the last red one. This is, chicken Deadpool. Ugh, why? And he's got the same applications of paint, and everything's exactly the same. Even the thumb compared to the other Deadpools, except for a remolded arm. Seriously, I think these figures are good on their own, but... yeah, I mean, I got 9 of them gifted, and they're just all repaints. 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 Repaints, 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 repaints. Back in the box. Okay, the last Deadpool. Yes, is an exact repaint of the thumbs up Deadpool. Nothing's been changed from that. And the paint applications are not, their placement isn't different, but he's good. He's a good repaint. 4 stars, like the regular one, because they actually put some effort into repainting him and gave him a different color scheme. In fact, the way they did this, I actually like it more than the original one. Yes, the yellow's a lot more neon in this one, and the blue's a lot more nice with the matte. I like these 2. In fact, I was only going to keep 1 with the regular one, but I'll keep this one too. These are good. These 2 are both 4 stars. They're not really my thing, and I'm not going to really do much with them, but, well, I'm not going to start collecting. But they're nice figures, and as for a size comparison, bringing back crumbs, okay. These are figures. They exist. I know this figure's been kind of random, but whatever. Next time, doing Leader Megatron. Whatever. Oh, I almost forgot. There was actually one more Deadpool pop, and I'll be putting him back in the box too, because he's basically this guy with inverted colors. Or that guy is that guy with inverted colors, but this guy gets 2 stars because this guy was a lot better. This guy at least had a deep blue, and this guy just looks like Bumblebee. This guy's Goldbug, this guy's Bumblebee. And Bumblebee is annoying. Why did I do this? I don't know, a friend gave him. Whatever.
Hang my head, drown my fear, till you all just disappear.